How about we make my Mammaw's apple cobbler? Sometimes she called them apple rounds. First thing you're going to need to do is preheat your oven to 350. While it's preheating, take a 9x13 pan or dish, whatever you want to call it. Put 1 stick of butter. Put it in the oven, let it melt. Okay, while the butter is melting, we're going to take 2 cups of sugar. Put it in a pot. And 2 cups of water. Cook that on your stove until it melts. Doesn't need to boil, just let it melt. Okay, for the dough that goes with the apple cobbler, what you're gonna need 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. So, I'm always trying to do this exact. I'm also trying not to pack this in here too tight, but I'm too impatient to just spoon it into the measuring cup. 1. And a half. Next thing, you're also going to need 1/2 cup of shortening. Make sure that's about right. Okay. Once you have that in your bowl, you need to mix the flour and the shortening together. You want fine little particles like crumbs. Sometimes people say pea size, but you can use 2 forks. You can do like I'm doing. You can use your hands if they're clean, or you can use a pastry cutter. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like. You can see it's little small particles, maybe the size of a pea, maybe a little larger, maybe a little less, but it's all mixed together. Next thing, add 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using whole milk. Next step, mix this together until it all comes together and it kind of pulls away from the sides of the bowl. Okay, so I'm just going to, I could use my mixer, but I'm not. I'm just going to start mixing. Now, Mammaw used a fork to do this, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be lazy. And it shouldn't take too long for it to come together. There you go, it's together. Okay. Next part, you need to have a clean, flat area, such as my baking table here. Make sure it's clean. Then you're going to, put flour on the baking table so it doesn't stick. Knead this until it's smooth. Once it's smooth, you roll it out into a large rectangle. That's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Not exactly a rectangle, but it will do. Next thing we're going to do, you need 2 cups of finely chopped golden delicious apples. With that, mix in a little cinnamon, maybe a teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, and then put that all on here. I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Okay, I would not say that these are finely chopped because I didn't take the time. I was too impatient. But here you go. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to start rolling it up like a jelly roll, or kind of like what you would do cinnamon rolls. Once you have it rolled up, dampen each end to kind of close it off. Then you're going to cut it into about 1/2 inch different slices. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Okay, this is what it looks like. So next, cut it into 1/2 inch slices. You're going to put that right on top of that melted butter in your pan. Okay, after I cut them into slices, this is what it looks like. Kind of looks like when you put cinnamon rolls in a pan, honestly. The next part, you're going to take that melted, warm sugar and water. You're going to pour it all the way on top of it. rounds. Let me show you. It even says it on the recipe that it's going to look like it's too much water and sugar. The flour and the dough, it's going to absorb it. Next thing, put it in the oven at 350 for 55 to 60 minutes. I'll show you the finished product when we're done. All right, there you go. Here's the finished apple cobbler or apple rounds. Let me pick it up so you can kind of see. It just came out of the oven. It was 55 minutes. As you see, all that water did soak up. Of course, it's still bubbling, so I won't try that until it's cool.